The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
"You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness."
Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer, at this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Alright, well, it's a good thing we're going to be able to get the 35C now. As I said, we're going to need a fast ship, but going off the stats, the 35 is faster than the Super Hornet, so... this way. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's only got one thruster. Interesting. I thought it had two still. I think the Raptor has two. Do I have enough to 94, so I can only buy one. We have 124 missiles, so I'm gonna get the air-to-air. Alright, so after this mission, we should be able to get the ground. Wait, what's the SOD? Standoff dispenser. Interesting. Yeah, we should be able to get the stealth. We'll probably get the air-to-ground missiles as well, just in case, because I don't know how... It's going to take a while before we get the Raptor. So, yeah, I'm thinking we get both the air-to-ground missiles and stealth after this mission concludes, but we got to do the mission first, so just jump right in. Yeah. It's going to be so much better than the Super Hornet, just going off the stats. These parts on. Alright, we should be back on that. Yeah. There we go. Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye on that one. Yep. Yep. Is there? You know, I'm gonna take off the maneuverability here, and I'm gonna put on the homing missiles. Better with that. Alright, I think we're good.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Man, this bird really looks futuristic. Kind of looks like the stealth bomber in a way, but a fighter jet. Can't wait to get the Raptor, though. The Raptor's definitely top 3 of my favorite planes. The Raptor, the Super Hornet, and the Tomcat.
Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area.
Wait, it just restarted the whole mission?
Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
Alright, well...
The boots on the ground don't need more
Well, just so you guys know, I'm just gonna cut that whole part out, because that took a lot of time, and it just put me all the way here, so... Just know I made a mistake and crashed into another plane, or an enemy plane. That's not gonna destroy it like last time, so I gotta come around.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people. We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship and munitions.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. They're all lined up. No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened to this. Really don't want to think about it.
I gotta find out where the targets are.
It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence. I just got the photograph.
So there's a lot of enemies here, but there's not really any... Well, those are targets. There's not many targets. Oh. Fly away from this. Try and take out these tanks here.
I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly. Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. This one's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Belgium. ID complete. Stand side down.
Let's finish these ground targets off, and then we'll go for the planes in this area.
We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Put them in the tank! Allied retreat looks good. Enemy on your back! Missile away.
They're destroyed. Let's go check out these guys.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Alright, I know there's targets here on the ground. Okay, I tried to dodge that and it still didn't work. Oh, they're shooting a missile, that's what it is. Let's try shooting two this time. Got a hit. I know these helicopters are enemy too.
We didn't have to leave our boys to die. Understood. Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Down to less than half our vehicle. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured. Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets. We really need to know what's on. We have the advantage. The enemy
These two to the left I know are allied. These ones are enemy.
Landing ship is waiting for you.
Oh, well, they changed from last time then. My bad.
This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the safe side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Okay. No. We gotta play seriously now.
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out. Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Well, I know those are bombers because those are the planes I crashed into.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
We're fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way there are! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
That missed.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Alright, let's go for the bombers.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all. Watch yourself. These guys are working together to bring us down.
Here in a second.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Not a target.
Graham 7, I'm behind my target.
Not a target.
Strata 1, target acquired.
That's a target though. I swear to God, if that hits me, I'm gonna be so tight.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile inbound, drinking.
Target hit.
That was almost the second time. Oh, come around.
Target is down.
Control, flight leader, all systems ready. We are a go for launch. Enemy on your back. This is launch control. Launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Easy Touched. Launch control, roger back.
Confirm destroyed. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Gotta evade those missiles. We'll come back around.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Come around.
Launch 2.
I'm on my target's tail.
Intercept those bombers.
Drawing enemy's attention here.
Break off for this missile. Come on. There we go.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed. Continue with your mission.
So we got targets over here, then I gotta go up there first.
We can't afford to take any more damage.
Break off, missile. Man.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Of course I missed.
Fox 3. Strutter 1, target acquired.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? Call me Raptor.
Longcaster, she's an ally.
I'm gonna cut that first part out.
Destroyed all of the targets.
We pretty much got to where we were hunting down the bombers, and then I crashed.
Mission complete.
I figured that would be a new checkpoint, but it wasn't, so...
Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she? Use the smoke canister. If he was taking this to the enemy's doorstep, not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft. We just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Holy shit.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry. Fox 2.
Nice job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Oh, we only have 40 seconds to do it. Okay, so let's go for the targets then. Alright, we got 2 more tanks down there. Alright, we got 23 seconds. Alright, we got one more run for that tank.
Hurry. Get moving.
Working on it. That should do it. Now we can start taking out these other stuff, get some more points.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure safety. Cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Give me intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected.
Helicopters.
The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8.
I don't know what's going on. Are they gonna shoot an EMP at us?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about.
Gotta get supersonic here.
We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it.
See one already.
3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network. If we're too close, we'll get caught up in the explosion. All aircraft,
How are we
remain
gonna target
on high
out
alert.
behind?
We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that
I
supply
can't really
ship
forget about them
first.
since I have missiles on me. Oh,
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. Locked on. That sucker's hiding in the clouds.
Come on.
Trigger, don't let it get away.
come on.
Missile away. The missile hit its target. Everybody, keep a safe distance to avoid getting caught in the explosion.
The Ocean pilots are chasing the supply ship hard.
Oh, shit.
Did you see that explosion?
That makes sense now.
One of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply
Oh,
ships
fuck.
out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. We've
Oh,
recalculated
shit.
the remaining time.
They're playing tag with these guys have a head start.
I can't see anything, man.
Move in behind them and take them down.
Alright, what's the last one?
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
Let's get supersonic, try and catch up to him with the missiles.
60 seconds remain. You're almost out of special weaponry.
Alright, we gotta break off.
Supply ship gets away.
There we go.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. This thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
Yeah, we did that majority fucking one missile hit.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Oh shit, looks
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
I hope so.
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
This is Tango 2-3. Pursuit rifle.
Alright, I don't know how long I've been muted. Hopefully not too long. But I just realized it. I hope it was just for the when those planes took off. 1 second.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
Alright, so yeah, I don't know how long I was muted there. Hopefully it was just for taking out the supply ships, but yeah, we got enough to get the ground missiles now for the F-35C, upgrade the stealth capabilities, and then I think we'll only be about 700k roughly from the Raptor, so hopefully we can get it ASAP. But on that note, thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, guys.